This is War Brief Daily for July 21st, 2026. Over the last 24 hours, 4 developments changed the operating picture. A lethal strike on commercial shipping near Odesa, renewed U.S.-Iran attacks and mounting risk in Hormuz, direct physical contact at Second Thomas Shoal, and sustained drone warfare around El Obeid in Sudan. First, the Black Sea. Ukrainian officials say a Russian missile struck a corn-carrying vessel near Odesa on July 20th, killing 10 people. Follow-on independent confirmation is still important, but if that account holds, this is more than another port area strike. It puts commercial grain shipping directly inside the strike campaign. That changes the math for insurers, ship operators, and Ukraine's export logistics. Russia and Ukraine also traded large drone attacks overnight. Reporting indicates Ukraine sent more than 400 drones toward Moscow, while Kyiv says Russia launched 2 missiles and 94 drones, with 81 intercepted or disrupted. Those exact figures remain official claims. What is clear is the operational trend: deep strike and maritime pressure, not a verified breakthrough on the front. Second, the Gulf. Reporting from July 20 indicates the interim arrangement meant to halt U.S.-Iran fighting has broken down, with attacks on military installations and infrastructure resuming. Iranian authorities say the latest U.S. strikes killed at least 50 people and wounded 517. Those are Iranian official figures, not independently verified battle damage assessments. Here's what actually matters. The Strait of Hormuz remains an elevated and contested security environment. There is no well-corroborated new tanker attack, boarding, or named maritime engagement in this cycle. Don't confuse broad claims of a closure with a confirmed incident. Watch official naval warnings, vessel routing changes, and evidence of follow-on strikes. Third, the Indo-Pacific. Near Second Thomas Shoal, Manila says Chinese Coast Guard personnel struck a Filipino sailor with a wooden baton and damaged a Philippine Navy rubber boat near BRP Sierra Madre. Filipino personnel reportedly recorded video. Beijing disputes Manila's account and says Philippine vessels provoked the incident. The sequence is contested. The reported injury and direct physical confrontation are the key developments. This matters because contact and injury create a more serious escalation risk than the routine blocking and water cannon encounters we have seen before. Finally, Sudan. Reporting from July 20 points to continued drone attacks around El Obeid and North Kordofan, including attacks affecting civilian vehicles and displacement routes. There is no clearly verified territorial shift in this reporting window. But both the Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support forces continue to treat drones as a central tool around a strategically important city. What to watch next? Verified damage assessments from Moscow and Odesa. Any confirmed U.S.-Iran retaliation or Hormuz shipping incident. Video releases and formal protests from Manila and Beijing, and evidence that the drone campaign around El Obeid is expanding. No spin, no noise, just intel. I'll see you in the next brief.